Okay. So when you visit the Digital Sky platform, this is actually now since the migration is going on, that's why you are seeing this yellow indicator over here. So Director General of Civil Aviation has migrated services for applying the D1. So this D1 no longer you have to use Digital Sky platform. You have to go to EGC platform. Okay, there only you can apply for it. So what is EGC? EGC is nothing but you can go to uh, DGCA website. Okay, so this is your basically EGC. You can see here you have to create a login and all the things. So I will be telling you to do it later on, not now. So don't jump on this website as of now immediately. I will tell you how to do and everything. So I'll be in fact telling to every student to do it because you will be required to do create a login and all that thing. So I will be telling you how to do it, what options to select and all that thing. So I'll be giving you a separate, maybe not immediately or maybe not during this session also, maybe after some time also later I would be doing that. I have because we are also trying to explore, and because this is just has happened last 1 or 2 days back. Okay, so still even we are not been aware where to do what and all that things. So we don't want to do any mistakes in this particular login. So don't go to this website and don't do anything till I tell you guys. Okay. So even in my past students, I have still not approached because I wanted to see that it has to be done properly, and then probably I may create one presentation or something, and then probably I will share that to you, or maybe I will handhold and get the things done from you. So okay, don't worry about anything doing on EGC platform as of now. Okay, so that's why I don't talk much about EGC as of now. Only I'm talking about Digital Sky platform. So when you join or when you go to the Digital Sky platform, you will normally see on the left right hand side, you can see there are all forms available or all options available. As you scroll down, you can see the similar options also for other all the same things like applications of D1, D2, D3, 4, D5 and all. Creating your flight plan and everything is available. Right now you don't require to create a flight plan over here because in green zone you don't require to create a flight plan. This flight plan will be very important only when you create flying in yellow or red zone. Okay. As of now in green zone anyway it will automatically get approved only. So no need to create. So if you want to add branches, like I have Igatpuri, I set up another branch at some other location, let's say Palghar or maybe Shahpur or any other location. If I'm setting one, I can add as a branch. Like for example, I had a Dhule location already as a RPTU. I could have already added Igatpuri as a branch. But then since we don't want to continue the function at Dhule airport and we want to have a separate identity at Igatpuri, that's why we have created a separate RPTO at Igatpuri. Okay, we could all easily add it as a branch of RPTO and Igatpuri. Okay, then train the trainer. Like we are currently only able to train pilots, but we cannot train the trainers. I mean, we cannot give trainers. I mean, we cannot do training for instructors. Those people who want to become instructors. This will only happen once we had trained more than 100 students. Okay, whenever the RPTO are able to train at least 100 students, then only they get the authorization to become train the trainee. So when I train 100 people, I become the master instructor. Okay, till that time I am only just a normal instructor for it. I have to at least complete 100 students under my belt to complete and say that okay, I have trained 100 students. Now I have to apply for train the trainer authorization for RPTO. Then you can see airspace map. Yesterday we have seen again this RPTO is the same enlisted drones document signing guidance. You can here also you can click and you can get that document drone rules 2021. Okay, so you can download. If you are not getting it, you don't have it handy, you can always go to Digital Sky platform and you can download document from here for reading purpose or reference purposes also. You can see here. Okay, again amendment rules. If there is any amendment, this one amendment has come, but there is not much of the amendment over here. Okay, so you can see a remote pilot certificate means certificate issued by authorized remote pilot training organization to an individual by Rule 34. Okay, or for example, the license word to be omitted. Okay, it needs to be replaced as a certificate in Form D4. The word license, the word certificate shall be substituted. Okay, so that these are very basic minor amendment has come into the drone rules. Not much of the drone rules are being modified or changed into the amendments. Okay, this is again, I don't know, this doesn't come up, this is showing something else, so this is not a correct link, so don't use this. Then PLI schemes, different PLI schemes have been released by the government. You have a document over here. Okay, let's say जैसे कि फार्मर को सब्सिडी मिलता है, 3 लाख का सब्सिडी मिलता है, 8 लाख का ड्रोन 5 लाख रुपए मिलता है. All the things are been defined here, different. But these are, as of now, these are all outdated PLI schemes currently. Okay. Then you can see certification scheme. This is what we are talking about, type certification. So if you see, this is 210 page document, 220 pages. Okay, this is the document which I was talking. When you want to manufacture your drone, you need to follow. Okay, so almost 100 pages का document है. If you see here, okay, here you have all the definitions of a requirement for technical criteria for manufacturing your UAS. So classification. First, you have to start with the classification. What drone you are trying to make? Whether you are trying to make small, medium, micro, large, whatever it is. Okay, and then you start whether you are going to make aeroplane, rotorcraft, hybrid, what kind of configuration you are going to use. Okay, then you define what would be the empty weight, weight without fuel, battery without payload, weight with integrated engines, battery, payload, and all. So like that, every component, every segment, like you see power plant engines, okay, engine operated, battery operated, okay, so all the things have been defined here. So there will be, like, you can see what is the parameter, what are the components required, how it will be evaluated. Like see here, verification of test reports from accredited testing lab submitted by the manufacturer for temperature range of -10 degrees Celsius to +50 degrees Celsius as per IS 9000 part 2 or 3 equivalent standards. So this is what your drone will be tested. Okay, so either you submit these reports by taking the reports from the outside labs, or they will try to find out whether whatever you are claiming, whether it is, they also will be testing it from their end. You are saying that 10 degree or 50 degree, right? That range. They will test in both conditions, whether your really drone is able to, whatever your reports you have submitted, whether your drone is capable of doing it or not. Okay, if it is not capable, they will reject that report, or they may say that your report is false or report is not correct. Okay, so you may have to go back to that lab and talk to that lab that this is what they say. There might be calibration issues, there might be different sensors or settings or equipments they might be using it. So all that we need to find out, and that back and forth basically delays the type certifications. Okay, like humidity also is there. Yeah, verify the description, electrification document submitted. This is what? This is for determine the communication. This is related to communication. So RC and drone, how it is communicating, it's all about use of data link used for communication, C2 data link. And so how your drone is communicating, what is your controller, what is your remote control, what is your GCS, everything they will verify and validate. Okay, so they have, actually this is a very good document, but it will require its own time to learn, read and understand. Almost, as I said, this will dedicatedly, if you're sitting and doing this, it will take at least 6 months you to interpret and read and make out of it. So in fact, I have prepared an Excel sheets presentation around this document. For me, it also took more than almost 8 months to really understand and read this document. And then I had done the course from QCI, where they have done an extensive course on giving the consultancy services for building the drones. So this is about type certification. Okay, if you see on the top, these are some tabs. So you can see UI number. So right from, like, this first UI number U00001 is given to A200. This is a micro. But if you see, this is model type is PA. PA means what? Okay, you can see here, PA means non-type certified model, which was provisionally accepted. Okay, so only models which are TC, having a TC, okay, model type saying TC, they are actually type certified. Rest all are non-listed, provisional. Like you see here, EN means there were earlier drones, like 2018, 2019 ke time pe bhi there was a portal where they were asking us to register. So people have registered, those data has been migrated to this Digital Sky, and then those drones are being listed as EN. Okay, EX is as per rule 13.2, model or nano operated are being called as EX. Okay, so you can search if you can see anywhere EX is there. Okay, like देखो EN है. Okay, so these are all what we call DAN operated. Okay, DAN models. Okay, जो पहले EON के जगह पे there was a drone, what is that called, drone acknowledgement number or something like that there. So that डैन पहले मिलता था, अभी अभी नाउ इट इज कॉल्ड एज यूआईएन. ओके, सो फ्रॉम डैन से यूआईएन पे जो कन्वर्ट किया हुआ है दे आर लिस्टेड एज ईएन. ओके, you can see the latest which drone was registered as on yesterday, right? Aaj. So today there were almost how many? Sorry. Today there were only how much? These many drones. 6 drones have been registered on the Digital Sky platform. Okay. So this is what Mini 4 Pro, DJI Flip, Drone Hub, Mini. So these are all nano categories. Okay. But since they are able to fly above 50 feet, that's why they have to register and get the UIN numbers. Okay. Then you have a small from EDTT company. Okay. There are 2 from EDTT company, that is some agriculture drone. See here they have written ABK 600 10 liter. Okay. 0606, that's how they have defined the name of that particular drone, but this is the UIN number of a particular drone. Okay, so now if you search here by Bombay, okay, it can show our drones. You see, these are all our drones. So we are actually currently in possession of only these 2 drones. Okay, I don't know, ये हमारा नहीं है, this is some different company, because since I put only Bombay, तो ये Indian Institute of Technology आपका आएगा. Shubham, I think this is from your organization. Okay, IIT Bombay का drone है, Phantom 4.
Yeah, that is for media.
Yeah. So ये आपका AgriBot A5 and A6. These are the 2 drones which we are flying for our training purpose. So the weight, all of it is 24.9. Okay, and this was 2022 and this was 2024. Okay, so these 2 drones we are using. We also had earlier this drone AgriBot, but this was on lease. So we have written back to OEM, but still they have not done the migrate. I mean, they have not done any change, because we tried to do it. There was some error it was going, so we didn't do it. Then this was the one of the drone which we tried to manufacture. Okay, but then we manufactured, but then it was just for a temporary purpose. That it was registered. See, again, it was registered in 2022, and then there we had another drone also purchased, but this never got delivered to us. Okay, though the name is transferred to our name and everything, but this drone was. So actually, practically, you see, these are the only 2 drones what we are using for training purposes. Okay.
What is the column of is model?
Where is this model?
After US class.
हाँ, ये model है या नहीं है? I don't know, मतलब why they are saying. I mean, this is very subjective. Like देखो Phantom 4 को yes लिखा है. Okay, whereas this is not a model drones. Okay, these are all some different drones. अभी ये EX को क्यों उन्होंने yes लिखा हुआ, I do not know. Okay, normally is model means if it is a model drone.
Okay.
Model our pass.
Okay, okay.
So normally अगर आप देखोगे, how do I search? Let me remove this. Search. Okay. नॉर्मली वो मॉडल ड्रोन्स जो होते थे ना, उसके लिए है वो कॉलम. मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम इट विल बी नो ओनली. सी,
okay, so model aircrafts, that section we have, it is for that.
आइडियली देखो, अभी जैसे देखो ये किसी ने डाला है यू बी फ्लाई टेक्नोलॉजी सर्विस, लाइक दिस इज अगेन शोइंग यस. ओके, सो व्हेन दे आर फिलिंग द D2 फॉर्म, उसमें उसने क्या डेटा डाला था, मे बी डिपेंडिंग, उसने मॉडल को यस किया रहेगा तो वो यहाँ पे कैप्चर हुआ रहेगा एज ए यस.
Okay.
This is not a really reliable data. Or this column is not really reliable.
Okay.
Okay, so then you have US model. Yes, Soham.
Sir, the weight of many of the drones is 24 and 900.
Right.
So still they are showing
ये actual weight है, including the payload.
Yes, but still they are showing the drone is small.
हाँ, see now here this 23 point मतलब ये small में ही है, right? Where do you saw it? कहीं पे कभी गलती हो सकता है because again see these are all parameters which you are filling in the form. अगर आपने फॉर्म में गलत लिखा रहेगा तो यहाँ पे गलत भी हो सकता है sometimes. So this is just a represented data. Sometimes something would be wrong also. So normally you have to call up or you have to log a ticket and get that rectified. तो कोई लोग correct नहीं कर, sometimes even they don't do it. Even though you have, I would have logged, like जैसे मेरा ड्रोन दो ड्रोन्स मेरे नाम पे दिखा रहा है, since those drones doesn't belong to me, I have told sent multiple emails to them, multiple times I have raised the case also with them, but they have not removed it from it. So data is not been updated or properly maintained on this particular platform. Okay, तो कभी हो सकता है कि वो वेट कम है लेकिन स्मॉल दिखा रहा होगा, okay, या गलत दिखा रहा होगा, पॉसिबिलिटी है व्हाट यू आर सेइंग. कहाँ पे देखा आपने? nano small 25, micro 2, small 2.4. हो सकता है, पॉसिबिलिटी है कहीं कहीं पे.
20,
कहाँ पे?
14th number drone.
14 दिए, 14 पे तो 23.2 दिखा रहा है ना, स्मॉल ही दिखा रहा है, बराबर है. दिस इज करेक्ट ना, 23 है तो स्मॉल ही होगा ना, 2 to 25 kg. इट इज 1.9 माइक्रो है, कहीं पे हो सकता है, देखो जैसे पॉसिबिलिटी है, देयर इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी. नाउ इट अभी हंग स्टेट में चला गया, घूमता ही रहेगा. लेट मी ट्राई अगेन. कभी कभी फटाफट हो जाता है.
In the Bombay drones, there were 2 drones.
हाँ, एक करता हूँ वापस. माइक्रो 1.3.
25.
हाँ, ये स्मॉल ही है ना, दीज आर ऑल स्मॉल ड्रोन. 25 kg का, ये देखो 4 kg स्मॉल है. दिस ऑल स्मॉल, वी वर ओनली हैविंग स्मॉल.
But 25 comes under medium, no?
आइडियली 25 एंड अबव बोला तो मीडियम आना चाहिए, इधर मीडियम आना चाहिए, बट दिस वाज वेरी ओल्ड डेटा. 21, 21, 22, तो तभी क्लैरिटी नहीं था किसी के पास. ओके, दैट्स व्हाई ये डेटा चेंज नहीं हुआ है कभी. दीज आर ऑल नाउ एक्चुअली आइडियली दिस डेटा नीड्स टू बी रिमूव्ड. दिस इज नॉट, these drones are not there only. We even cannot deregister also from there. Okay, we have sent a mail for doing them, but they didn't do it. Still, they have not done it.
सर सर ये जो ऑल अप वेट है, डज दिस इंक्लूड द पेलोड एज वेल?
Yes, yes, yes. This is all of it is including the payload. Is including the payload. So you can't go right. अगर पेलोड नहीं इंक्लूड करोगे 24.9 के ऊपर जाओगे तो मैं ऑटोमेटिकली मेरा ड्रोन का क्लास चेंज हो जाएगा ना, स्मॉल से मीडियम हो जाएगा वो, अगर पेलोड ऐड करूंगा तो. So it is included. So as of now the tank is empty. The payload means fill tank. Okay, fill tank. So all the weight what you are defining, this is including the payload. Whatever the weight you are seeing here is including the payload, irrespective of whatever drone you are seeing it here. Okay, जैसे अभी देखो स्टार एज है 4.250. This is fixed weight. Okay, this is the definition you need to give when you are like Air 2S 2 kg 2 kg. I mean, some people they are just putting it. You know, they are not giving accurate. तो ये माइक्रो उनको मालूम है 2 kg से कम है तो 2 kg डाल दिया. Mini 2 250, Air Phantom 4 200, Mavic 2 Zoom 2 kg 2 kg, Matrix 200 25 small. Okay. So sometimes this number what 25 they should not actually mention 25. They should mention little bit less क्योंकि normally it will be not exact 25. अगर Matrix 200 का weight देखोगे it will not be 25. It will be less. Okay, या Phantom Pro it will not be exactly 2 kg. But people बोला मेरे को माइक्रो है तो 2 kg डाल दो normal. So the person who is applying he may not have fed this data properly. Okay, then you have US model. This US model is nothing but these are type certified drones. So right now we have 122 type certified drone. So first drone which was type certified was by this company, IoTech Aviation Private Limited. So we have actually purchased that drone only, AgriBot. So AgriBot A5, weight is 24.9, maximum height attainable is 98 feet. So 98 feet it can go up in the air. Okay, it is limited up to 98.43 feet. Okay, since it's agriculture drone, it doesn't require to go more higher than that feet. Second drone which was got certified was from CBA Technologies Private Limited. This is called as Crystal Ball. Okay, ये मॉडल V है ना जो 5.4 kg. This is actually a training drone. Lot of organization uses this drone for training purposes. Okay, मॉडल V आप देख सकते हो, छोटा मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ on the Crystal Ball. You see now this here. ये बॉट्स एंड ड्रोन्स के ऊपर आपको बहुत सारा इंफॉर्मेशन मिल जाएगा अबाउट द ड्रोन्स. I mean, they just post anything and everything related to drone on this website. Okay. This is the drone which normally, this is a quadcopter. Okay. Yes, है छोटा ड्रोन है which is used for training. This is basically a surveillance drone actually, but then people remove the payloads and everything and then they use it for normal training the students for flying the students. छोटा सा है, this much, like जैसे Phantom 4 ड्रोन है ना उतना साइज का आता है छोटा ड्रोन. Okay, so this doesn't gives you that feel of flying the drone. Okay, India's first type certified mapping drone. Okay, so model B, that's what it is. So that this is the second drone. Then you have a drone from Asteria Aerospace A200, which is micro class, which is approximately 2 kg weight. Okay, it can go up to 400 feet. This is basically again a surveillance drone. This Asteria Aerospace is nothing but it's a Reliance company. Okay, this is a company which was acquired by Reliance Jio for monitoring their telecom towers. Okay, then you have Daksh. This is medium 47.6. Okay, which is actually, this is little bit a different type of drone, but this is an agriculture drone used predominantly a different type of propulsion system over here. Then you have General Aeronautics, Garuda Aerospace, Marut Aerotech. Now we are actually trying to purchase now next drones of medium class from this company. Okay, so we are already approached and we have asked them to submit the code, probably because we are upgrading ourselves from small as well as to, we will be starting medium training also in next 3 months. So by October we are planning to start a medium class training also for the students. Okay, again Asteria, IdeaForge. Okay, IdeaForge is #1 company in the drone technology. So you have a small Q4i 270. Okay, so this is again 400 feet. It can go drone tech solutions. So like this, you can scroll down and you can see the latest drone which got type certified. You can see UB Fly Technologies. अभी जो हमने last drone देखा था ना, यही कंपनी का था ना, UB Fly Technologies register किया था. So that is 393.72. Okay, so still it is in small. But if you see this 190, sorry, not 392, 31 kg. This is, I don't know why this is 18 kg. Okay, and then you can see 11 kg Axel drones, small. Let me see how many we have in micro. Okay, I think micro maybe you had only 1 or 2, or max 3 हो सकता है. Let's see, 4 है. Okay, so earlier there were, हाँ, so latest one is this Nibra Technologies का Surivan. Okay, so Asteria पहले था, then you have Ajit Mini and Rfly, and so यही same drone what we are talking about. Okay, so अभी ये Rfly Innovations ऐसा कोई कंपनी नहीं बनाता है drones. Okay, Nibras Technology Private Limited is the latest which has a micro class drone which is approximately 2 kg weight. Okay, very good drone with basically for surveillance and monitoring. You can use that drone. आप यहाँ पे सर्च कर सकते हो. can see their drone. It's a small, again similar to your DJI drone, Phantom Pro जैसे ही छोटा drone बनाया उन्होंने. Actually, they have actually taken the idea from the Phantom 4 drone only. Okay, and they have designed and produced, but not all components within the drones are Indians. Okay, that's why it is not an Indian drone. But the application what they have developed around this product, this Geo Workspace, is very good because that is a very unique thing. What they have their own software where they can do all that surveillance kind of activity, monitoring, and whatever we saw in those last two topics. These images like see orthomosaic maps, 3D reconstructions, digital elevation model, AutoCAD projects, all that things they can do it using this drone. Okay, and the software in this particular software, you can see here DTM, DSM, okay, point cloud. You can see the elevation, what you can see. So this is possible only when you capture the images at different angles. This to make this kind of image, at least you would require thousands of photographs of this area. So all the photographs are processed and stitched so that to generate this one common point cloud images. Okay. You can do a lot of volumetric measurement, AutoCAD, GIS, contours, points, all that things you can do it. Okay, so they are doing very good. This is good company. Actually, I am also this company during when they were initially not type certified drone. So I was using this basically since I am doing my PhD in geometrics. So basically this software, I had evaluated this software for some extent for some purposes earlier. So that's why I know things about it. So they have this 23 megapixel camera. Okay, they use as a payload. Okay. Then US model, then training. Training is like it will tell you about how many RPTOs are there. So right now we have almost 2 years back there were only 27. In last 2 years we have almost 150 RPTOs has come over here, but not necessarily of all 182. All are functional. Okay, if I type here Bombay, see what happens. It comes 2. So we have 2. Well, this is our Dhule and this is our Igatpuri location. So anyway, for us it is only 50%. So though in our name there are 2 are there, but only 1 is functional. Another is not functional. Okay, or not used. So like that there would be lot. Almost I would say 50%. अगर आप देखोगे 180 number है ना, out of that 50% would be not functional only. Okay, so lot of people have not now using or training people, or some people have just registered as a RPTO, so that under the name of RPTO they can do research and they can fly drones. Okay, so some people have done it for that purpose also. Okay, so they are not actually using that place because then that place become authorized, right, for flying the drones. So some people have done it, like कुछ लोग हैं जो उन्होंने मतलब just for sake of registering they have doing it. Okay, so they might be already having the infrastructure, they might be having drone, everything. Then they don't have to worry about expenses. Already they have been doing some other work. Only for the sake of getting the RPTO's tag, some people have even registered as a RPTO, but they are not really training students over there. Okay, so 182 RPTOs are there as on today's date. Then pilots. Let's see how many pilots are there. So there are only 13,871. So roughly you consider this is 15,000 or maybe 13,000 pilots plus. Additionally, you say I would say 7,000 or 8,000 offline because certificates are not issued online. Right now they are all offline. Okay, so you can see here the last certificate. अभी जिसके पास एक्सेस है ऑनलाइन जनरेट करने का दे आर एबल टू जनरेट. ओके, बट द पीपल हु आर नॉट एबल टू जनरेट, सो मैक्सिमम दे हैव 24 तक जनरेट हुआ है. इवन सम आर बीन जनरेटेड इन 25 हु हैज online access to generate. Okay, like this multiplex, this is an old RPTO, so this is a very oldest RPTO, so they have access to generate online. Okay, so latest आप देखो 25 का very less number like Aerofield, ये भी एक old RPTO है. If you would have been using Dhule location, we would have also have been possible to generate online certificates. But since we have moved to the new location, and since when we moved to new location, we are only able to generate offline. but now that will be changed in next 1 or 2, mostly by end of this month. I assume that all will be now online. So even your guys will probably, you might get online. If not, initially you will get it offline, and later on your certificate will be converted into offline mode. Online mode. Okay, so don't worry about it. So roughly we would be having around 20,000 pilots, whereas you see how many UINs are being registered. So even this is not 100%. Okay, you can see here there are 34,000. 34,000 भी देखोगे तो you have only 20,000 pilots. So every drone should have one pilot approximately. Okay, on average I am saying. So at least हमें 30,000 होना चाहिए, and this number is also not accurate because lot of drones are not registered by the people. Lot of drones are not being registered. Almost more than this number should be somewhere around 50-60,000 drones in India as of now. Okay, so there are drones, but lot of people have not registered or are in process of registering. I mean, I hear like other day there I got a call from some guy who wanted to register his drone. Then there was one guy from one of the organization, he wanted to take the drone to outside. So when he was travel, so he was told by custom that you need to get your drone, register on Digital Sky platform and produce that UIN number. Okay, so that then only they will allow you to take that drone out and bring back. So that's why he was calling. Like there are a lot of people who have not registering or not registered that drone. So this number I would roughly say around should be around, still could be around 50,000, 60,000. But you see the remote pilots, we only have 20,000. If you consider online and offline, we have only 20,000. So this number is also very less compared to the amount of drones what we have and what projections what we see we could have. So this platform also has its own challenges and all the things. Probably after moving to EGCA platform, probably this picture will also change. Okay, so this is all about the Digital Sky platform. Okay, so any questions you have, or